Hey guys, welcome to Crypto Queen Academy. My name is Juliet, also known as Crypto Queen. Today I'm going to walk us through on how to trade futures. So, before I proceed, if you are seeing this video, do not forget to click the subscription button, like my video if you gain value at the end of this video, and turn on the notification button to get notified in when next I upload my tutorial video. So before you can trade futures, you need to participate on a little quiz. So just in case you get to your futures, you cannot trade without attempting those quiz. So just go ahead and attempt those quiz. At the end of the day, if you could not meet up with the answers, they will give you the correct answers, then you submit it. Now, first step before you trade futures is to fund your futures wallet. So to fund your futures wallet, all you need to do is to transfer assets from your spot wallet to your futures wallet. So when you go to your spot wallet from your wallet here, so you click on transfer. Then in futures you can either trade with USDT, BTC or BUSDT or available pairs. So but recommendably I would trade BUSD, if not BUSD, USDT, because I think BUSD either does not charge or reduces the gas fee trading with BUSD. So when you come to your spot, if you're holding USDT or BUSD, then you click on transfer. So once you click on transfer from your spot wallet, once you click on transfer here, so you select, you change it to futures. Tap on the phone, this is the futures here. So you select USD futures. So once you select it, you change to whichever asset you are going to trade with, BUSD or what. So then click on maximum confirm. So automatically it will go to your futures wallet. So you can navigate to futures from here or from here. So when you click futures, this is futures zone. So now I'm going to explain something. Futures is a method of speculation in price of assets. So in futures, you either speculate that the price of a coin is going up, and when it goes up, you win by longing. Then, or you can either speculate that the price of a coin will go down, and when it goes down, you win by shorting. So you can either see sell or short or long or buy. So my interface is like this. My interface is like this because I'm on hedge mode. We're going to look at hedge mode next time. Hedge mode helps you to trade two-way mode. You are trading long and short at the same time. So for the purpose of this class, we're going to concentrate on the anatomy of the futures trading. So once you come to futures here, this is what it looks like. So basically the reason why people trade futures is because of leverage. So when you say leverage helps you to, let me say, is the ability to control a large contract value with relatively small amount. So you're able to use a small amount to control a large value. So in essence, what it means is that you can borrow money, like you have $10 and you are able to use with the essence of leverage, you can get $100 to trade with, but then the modus operandi here is the higher your leverage, the higher your risk. The lower your leverage, the lower your risk. So what we advise is lower leverage, higher margin. So when you're always operating on lower leverage and higher margin, you are more on the safer side. So moving on, this is what we call leverage. This is where you find leverage. So leverage, you can leverage from 1x to 20x. Like I said, the higher your leverage, the higher your loss. So the higher your risk. So with the essence of leverage, you can make more money than you make in sport because you are able to control a large amount with a smaller amount. So people actually come to trade in futures because they can even trade below $10, but in sport, you're not allowed to trade below $10. So when you come to futures here, you have to observe a proper risk management to be able to stay in the market and not to lose everything. So in futures, when you are losing, apparently you are losing everything if you don't manage your risk very well. So for me, I don't know liquidation because I'm a very meticulous trader. I trade carefully. I calculate my trade very, very well because I know in futures, if you don't calculate your trade very well, if you don't trade meticulously, you will end up losing your fund every day, because just the same way you borrow money and you lose, you gain money. The same way the rate of your gaining is the same rate of your losing. So, and when you make your leverage lower, your risk become minimal. So you can even decide to trade 3x, maximum of 5x. Personally, I don't trade more than 5x because I want to always remain in the market. So in futures, you're meant to trade lower leverage with higher margin. For example, what keeps me in the markets when I'm trading futures, because if I have $1,000 to trade, I use $200 to trade and then leave $800 as my backup fund. So that backup fund is because I trade on cross. So in futures we have cross. This brings me to what we have cross margin and we have isolated margin. So when you're using cross margin here, what you are saying is if I have exposed $200 out of $1,000, if my loss gets to $200, please extend to my remaining balance and sustain my trade. That's what it means. If I have $1,000 in my futures wallet and I have committed $200 in my trade, and because I'm on cross margin, please, if my $200, if I enter the wrong trade and my PNL is reading minus 200, please extend to my remaining balance and sustain that trade until I recover. That's what it means. And isolated means you are isolating whatever you are committing in the market. Please, if that's my loss gets to $200, liquidate me, take me out of the market. I do not want my trade to extend to my balance. So that's what isolated means. So but in isolated, you can still add margin to save your trade. If you don't want to get liquidated, you can still add margin. But all of these things, if you do your calculation very well, if you enter your trade very well, like videos that I'll be posting, how to make choice or how to pick up a trade through some indicators, if you pick up your trade very well, you will hardly get out of the markets. So now let's move on. So when you come to futures, this is what it looks like. This is limit order, where we can decide to buy at a particular price, this is, so when you are buying at a particular price, here where you have limit order, so when you are buying at a particular price, you chose limit order. I don't know why that's, so you it should be limit order. That's when you want to buy at a particular price, then you enter the price you want to buy, the price at which you want to buy. Then where you have amounts here, this is whatever you select. When you select the amount of USDT or whichever you are trading with, the amount of the coin, the number of the coin that the amount you have will be buying will reflect here. Then this ruler, we use it to measure the value of the entire wallet, your wallet balance. So initially when you come to trade, the first thing you are expected to do is to check whether I'm trading on cross or isolated. If you want to trade on isolated, you tap on the cross, change it to isolated. If you want to trade on cross, you tap on it. If it's showing isolated, and change it on cross. But basically I trade on cross margin, because if I'm trading on cross margin, I try to trade 20% of my wallet balance so that I can have peace of mind at 5x, so that I can have peace of mind and outside the markets. I've traded futures for long. If I tell you that I've only had ugly experience 2 times, you won't believe it. Expert traders, whoever that you meet that trade futures, tell them that someone said all the years that she has traded futures, she has only got bad experience 2 times. You will know, you will get a feedback. So this because I've been a successful future trader, because I've always managed my risks. I don't pursue the market. I don't trade high leverage. I like to have more margin than my leverage. More margin is like you have more equity than you are, more equity then you lower your leverage. You will still make more profit. You will still make profit with 5x. So when you are borrowing, when you are using 5x, what you are saying is, if I have committed, for example here, when you drag this ruler, when you drag the ruler, for example here is the value of USDT that this measured. So this USDT, what it means is that $10 is what I'm taking from my wallet balance. What it means is that please give me 10 times 5 is 50. So at this point, if I open this trade, I have been able to use $10 to trade $50 because of the leverage. 10 here times 50. So whatever cost that you see here will be multiplied by the number of leverage you've selected. So but when you are trading more than 5x, 10x, it is much riskier. So when you are trading, if you are new, it is also advisable to start with even 2x, 3x, so that you can be able to hold your trade if anything goes on. And while trading all this, you have to trade 20% of your wallet if you are trading on cross, so that if you're not in the markets, your trade will be able to be safe. So now, if you want to buy this trade, for example, I want to buy this trade. When I mean buy, I want to speculate that from here this coin will still go up. So in other words, what it means is that I want to buy this coin. If I'm not on a hedge mode, you will see buy and long together, but because I'm on hedge mode, you are seeing only open long. So what I would do is I would tap on this price. Then if you want to change it to market price, you can just quickly tap on limit, change it to market price. But I can easily get market price by tapping on the market price here. So when I tap on the market price, then I will just open the trade. for longing. So once you open the trade for longing, watch it. It should be either it will open immediately and you will see it in position are open trade, then open orders are pending orders, either your closing, your take profits orders, or your open orders, or limit orders that you have set for it to peak at a particular price. So you see it at open orders, then position at the open trade. So the hours I set, I think it has not peaked. Let me check. So it has peaked. So the hours has peaked. I actually speculated that it's going to go up further, but I didn't look at the chart. But for the purpose of this class, I just entered the trade. So if this trade now start moving in my favor, this is where return on equity, this is where the percentage of my loss will reflect. If I can see minus 100%, it means that the entire, this is margin, the 10 US dollar that I have committed in the market. Now this is the liquidation price. At the moment this hours gets to $5.9, I'll be liquidated, and this is the market price. This is the entering price at which I bought. So the $10 was able to give me size hours. Sometimes you could see USDT, this 10 times 5, that's what you see. So 10 times 5 with 50, this 50 was able to give us 2.3 hours. So this is cross leverage. It's showing me that I'm on cross trade, and it's because I'm on cross trade, that's why my liquidation price is quite far. So cross, if you're an isolated, it's going to show you isolated here. So then at this moment my trade is set. So I didn't set my take profits and stop loss when I opened this trade. So if you want to set your take profit and stop loss when you are setting your trade, so you have to check this box. I always like to do those ones later on. So when you check it, so it will populate the box where you can enter your take profit and your stop loss. So if you know your stop loss, take profit, you enter. I have placed order at 23. Maybe I want it to take profit for me at 24. You enter. Once hours gets 24, close the trade. Once it gets to 23, please close the trade for me. Let me lose little rather than losing everything. Then before you can click on open long or open short. So if you want to also short this coin at the moment, I'm hedging, let's assume you want to short this coin, so you still tap on it. Once you tap on it, I'll make a video for hedging another day. So when you tap on it, then I don't want to set my stop loss. I don't use stop loss. I quickly uncheck it. So if you also want to search for coin to trade for futures, so what you do is when you come to market here, so you go to futures trade, then you search for the coin you want. So I was trading on hours. Then when what differentiates spot coins and futures coin is this perpetual. So futures perpetual is apparently, when they say perpetual, something that is unending until it closes. So it to keep trading until it closes is perpetual. So once you see perpetual, it's futures trading. So you tap on it. Once you tap on it, it will take you to futures. So here it's also looking, this coin is looking bearish. So when I click on it, if you are longing, you click on open. If you are anyone, you click on close. So once you come here, the same way I want to short this coin, then it's BUSD, so I have to look for BUSD pair. So I want to short this coin, then I select the same $10 probably, then I tap on market price here so that I can bring this price here. This is the limit price, so I tap on it. Once I tap on it, then I click on shorts. Please always confirm your leverage is set as you wanted. So once I tap on the shorts, it has opened. So the short has opened. So the same way you open long is the same way you open short. So once it starts trading, I basically set my take profit after I open trade. So I can now come here and set my take profits. I will enter then I will enter. Please close the avers for me at $24. So once you're entering it, you will see your profit here. So you will see your profit here. So if you want to close your profits in bit by bit, you can do 25%, 50%, 75%. You can just set your profits in bit by bit. So but now I want to set my profits 100%. If you want to set 25, you set 25. You close it and come back again, set another one. So but I want to set everything. Then you click on confirm, and that's all. So once you click on confirm, once avers gets to 24, it's going to close the long trade for me. Then if you want to, for example, let's say I have set my trade at 24, and for example, once I come to the market, it has given me, let's say, $10 profit, and my profit is supposed to be taken at $15, and I don't want to lose that trade completely, just in case it start going back. Then you still come back here. If you have for example, avers is at 24 and has given me $10, and my take profit is at 25. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trade that loss so that I don't lose everything in case it start going against me. So I can quickly set my take profits to trade my take profits. I will not say avers, please sell for me at 25. Trade my profits, the one that I already have, at 23,500, just in case it start going against me, so that I will not lose everything. So that's when you use trade profit. Then you now set it. So once it gets to that point, for example, this particular matic, I opened it with little amount. This is my trade, my trading account. So I have plus 8% here. Maybe I want it to close for me at plus 4%, so that I don't lose everything. So I come here and trade the loss. If it's 0.8, 0.87. So I will trade the loss here at 0.87, then click on confirm. So once it gets to the place, I will still be cut off with some profits rather than losses. So that's how to close the profits here and stop your loss. Then if you want to close manually, if you don't want to use the set profits you set, so you can click on close position, then and close it completely. To close, once you click on close position, click on confirm. So that's how to set your futures trade. So if you here PNF, so here we have PNL is profit and loss. So here is where you see what you have made. If you have made $100, this is where it reflects. Just like here, we can see I've made 0.34 here. So this is where it reflects. Like I said, this is where the total, whatever your margin was able to borrow, this is where the total reflects, and this is where your particular margin, whatever you have committed in trade, reflects. So every other thing I've explained, market price, liquidation. So once whatever trade you are trading, once the market price gets your liquidation price, you are liquidated. So basically, if you want to remain safe in futures trading, you are going to always trade. This is lower leverage, higher margin, 5x. 5x, don't go above 5x. Maximum of 20% of wallet balance. If you follow this direction, trust me, you're going to trade futures without being liquidated. So this is your wallet. Once you click on futures here, if you want to see your wallet, if you want to know what you have in the balance, so once you come here, click on wallet, then you go straight to futures. So once you go straight to futures wallet, then it will bring out your wallet. So once you bring out your wallet, this is your entire fund, and this is the loss that is existing in the markets. So this is what, if I close the trade now, this is what I will get. No longer this, because I have this as loss. Then this is also my remaining balance, what I will get if I close my entire trade. So here we have used BNB and pay gas fee and get 10% discount. So when you use BNB to pay gas fee, you can just transfer a little BNB here, just the same way you transfer BUS. Once you transfer a little BNB, your gas fee will be reduced to this 10% by 10%. So in futures, there's what we call funding. Funding is a sort of maintenance fee. It's very, very small, but they charge funding fee from time to time. So you will see it here before you get confused. So they can even charge like 0%. This is funding fee. They can charge 0.0000%. It's not much, so it's called maintenance fee. So it's a fee that is used to, like I said, it's a maintenance fee for futures. So all futures traders pay this funding fee, but it's not high. Just like you can see, 0.00026%. They're going to take it at this particular time of the day. So that is about futures trading. I hope this video is able to walk us through and guide us. So also I will be making subsequent video on further things we need to know in futures. Like I said, hedge mode helps you to save a trade. You don't lose any money when you are hedging until you close this one. So here I have one of my trading isolated. For example, if I trade in isolated, it's showing here isolated. So in isolated, you are allowed to add margin and also remove your margin. So if assuming you want to extend your liquidation price, you can click here where you have plus, then add margin. If you add additional fund, it's going to push your liquidation price far. Then if you want to remove it, let's assume you're adding $20, then you want to remove. I don't have enough fund there because it's my test account. When you add $18, you click on confirm. When you still want to remove it, you come back here again, click on remove. The same money you added, you can remove it. So that's how to sustain isolated trade that is not running on cross. So other trade that are running on cross, your wallet balance can save the trade. So I don't know, I would like us to look up for the Telegram link attached to this video, and then join my Telegram group. I've done a lot of videos bit by bit. I've recorded some VN that will walk us through on other things we need to know about futures. So I hope this video is able to guide us and on how to get started on futures. I look forward in seeing you in my next videos. So do not forget to click the subscribe button and like my videos. Also hit the notification button so that when next I upload a video you will see it. Thank you for your time. Cheers.